Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valley, and we are back with Marquez. All right.
Hello.
Hi. Tell us about San Diego is just dying. They need more housing. What is going on in the new construction realm?
Yeah, great question. And it's an interesting niche that I work in. So I personally represent several infill builders. And infill builders are not like your Lennar or like your larger builders that you're used to hearing. Infill builders specialize in smaller pockets, 2 to 10 to 20 homes in smaller clusters, not big master plan communities of 100 or 200 homes. And so I have the opportunity to see the various markets in North County Inland through that lens, as well as through my luxury resale business as well. And so we're seeing a lot of new construction in Poway is one community, as well as Escondido. So we're seeing a migration to Poway and inland, as well as to parts of South Escondido that are very desirable. South Escondido is very desirable for price point, and Poway is very desirable for school district. And so those are the big drivers of business. And so the type of product that's really popular right now in new construction is the single level. And so we're building several single level communities, two significant ones in Poway, for example, that are 3,500 to 4,000 square feet, well located in North Poway, $2.5 to $3 million. And those communities are currently under construction. They'll go to sale here very shortly, and then we'll start closing on those next spring. About 16 homes. To put that in perspective, the only other new construction in Poway is Lennar. Lennar has a project called The Farms. They're doing about 100 homes or so, various different sizes, master planned in the old golf course that was Stone Ridge. And that will be the only other new construction that exists in Poway. Poway is very conservative, and it's kind of the city in the country is what they call themselves. But it's also very popular because of the school district, and you get a little space. And so we see a lot of folks from Carmel Valley coming into Poway. And then we're still in a migration. A lot of people say, who's buying new construction? Interest rates are high, et cetera, et cetera. People forget that people still need homes. And regardless of what the economy is doing, we've been in a housing shortage for several years, and it's not just a market thing. It's a demand-driven, low supply. The amount of units on the ground being built is not much. You hear on the news that we need housing, but yet the local municipalities are not doing much to facilitate rapid growth. They want to see multifamily, which are more rental properties. And if you've rented a place anytime recently, the rents aren't low either. Rents are very, very high. And so that being exacerbated by the migration from Northern California. So for example, in the Poway School District, we have Apple. Apple's coming to town. They're bringing 4,000 jobs. They all need homes. And these aren't guys that work at the Apple store. These are people that are software engineers, designers, high-level jobs, six-figure jobs that are moving here from San Diego, God bless us. And, if you look at 92127, where that headquarters is going to go, there are 40 homes on the market. And there's no new construction in 92127 or maybe a handful of Lennar product that's left. And then so that leaves us in Poway receiving that demand, as well as the other project I mentioned. And then we talk about like a community like South Escondido, which is well located. It's kind of like it's the benefactor of the overflow from those folks that can't afford the Poway School District. So for instance, we're seeing young engineers, the people working for Apple and Illumina and Qualcomm and all these other companies that are robust here in San Diego. They're moving to South Escondido, where they can buy a brand new condo for $600,000, not $1 million. Then we see what we're also seeing is a lot of the boomers and the older folks, empty nesters, that have already made their wealth, maybe live in a $3 million, $4 million home, downsizing, and they're going to a $2 million, $1.5 million single level. And so they're saying, hey, my house is peaked. I'm going to sell it, and I'll cash out and scale down to something that's a little more manageable. They don't want that big estate anymore. They'd rather have something that's 2,500, 3,000 square foot. So for example, one of the communities we have is Hamilton Estates in South Escondido, and I have another project, Calle Catalina. Those are 4,000 square foot and 3,300 square foot single levels on large lots, no HOA. And those will go, the 4,000 square foot houses, for example, will go for just over 2 million, probably 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. And then the smaller product is 3,300 square foot on half an acre, if you want to call it smaller, is going to go for about 1.8, 1.9 probably. Those will be modern farmhouse design, very cool. And single level is the hot product. So the builders I work with, any chance they get, we try to build single levels. And then we have one entry level project in Escondido at $1.1 million. And then you have to go to San Marcos to find the next project.
Well, that's what I was thinking, is that all this development and all the people moving in, it's making the surrounding neighborhoods of the, the traditionally higher priced neighborhoods, the neighborhoods around them, values are going to increase as people have to go somewhere, and they're going to just start migrating into these other cities, which boosts value. But we do need more homes. So reach out to your guys, Mark, and let them know we need more housing out here in San Diego. You're the guy.
Reach out to your council people. Make it easier.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, Mark. Thank you so much for being here.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.